To day 24 of our coalition to stop gun violence, Las Vegas to Pittsburgh Virtual GOTV for GVP Tour. My name's Andrew Patrick. I want to thank you for watching. Today, we're in the Garden State in New Jersey and speaking with Congressman Josh Gottheimer of New Jersey's 5th District. Congressman, I want to thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm so grateful for your support.
Yeah, I mean, we just endorsed you. You're running for a 3rd term in New Jersey's 5th. You saw this historic House of Representatives session with gun violence prevention being passed and being a major focus, especially a front focus, passing it early on in the session. With a friendlier Senate possibly, and maybe an expanded House majority for the Democrats, what would you like to see happen on this issue to address this epidemic in the next session of Congress?
Well, you know, I know these days we don't focus on facts that often, or not often enough. But the fact is, we all know, if you look at every survey, Americans want us to pass background checks. And they, you know, whether or not you love to hunt or you think you should have a weapon to protect yourself, whatever the issue, wherever you come from, and in my district, we've got people all different views. What is totally universal that I hear from everyone and every mom and dad is there's no reason why we can't have universal background checks. And there's no reason why Americans need weapons of war. And so I'm very hopeful that in this next Congress, if we could bring it home strong, you know, Democrats and Republicans picking, I believe, a new change that's necessary. And you see it, I feel the groundswell. And I believe that when that happens, one of the earliest orders of business should be to make sure we stand up for gun safety.
Yep, I think you're absolutely right. This is supported by 90-something% of Americans. The majority of NRA supporters and all NRA members in polling support these type of common sense solutions. So it's something that I think Americans are really crying out for change on and have been for a while. So thank you for making it a priority in your campaign. Can you tell our followers a little bit about how to get involved and get out the vote in your reelection effort?
Well, if you're in Jersey, we have all vote by mail here. So the key now, and you can vote provisionally on election day, but the key is to make sure everyone votes. And, you know, so if you're willing to volunteer and pick up the phone, we're in a district that has historically been Republican for 84 years before I was elected in 2016. And President Trump won this district. So it's a tough district. But I'll tell you that if you could help us pick up the phone, make some calls, send some texts, that will make a huge difference between now and election day. There's a volunteer link right on my website at joshforcongress.com. Josh, and it's number 4, congress.com. And if you go there, you can volunteer. We'd be very grateful. You know, it's all about a fight for the values we believe in. And if you can help us bring it home, these next days are when elections are won or lost. And if you live in my district, and the 5th District of Jersey, and we're willing to put up a lawn sign, you also can click a button there. We'll get you a lawn sign. We'll help you with any questions you have about voting. Again, you can vote by mail. You can drop off your ballot in one of the drop boxes, and there's a search for your closest location on our website, and of course you can vote on election day. So the key is just to make sure you tell all your friends and neighbors, post things on social media, tell them why it matters so much. And I think the common sense reforms we're talking about today is just one of the issues that are going to change if we bring the change on November 3rd.
Absolutely correct. I want to thank you so much for making the time. Best of luck in your campaign, and stay safe and keep up the good work.
Thanks for what you do. Really, really grateful. Thank you.